Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Manny from mkswood.com or MKS Woodworks. Today what we made is this. So I call it America floating over its flag. So what it is, I made an American flag out of plywood, just like a previous video. A couple videos back. I'll put the link in the description down there and you can check that out. And then from that I cut out the center, cut out America, all except for Alaska and Hawaii. So I didn't know how I would put that in here. And then I raised it from the base and I put LED. For now I'm going to leave it like this. I could paint it red, white, and blue. I may just do that maybe in 3-4 months just to change things up. But for now, this is what I got. So if you'd like to see how I made this, stick around. And please subscribe and share. Follow me on Instagram at MKS Wood Art. Hey everybody, so now I cut out the country part, the USA part from the flag here on the CNC. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put this together to put on the wall. So what I'm thinking here, first of all, what I did is I went and got this from Menards locally here. These are spot glow bulbs, LEDs. So it's a disc. See, it's a disc right here. And it takes batteries. It takes 3 batteries. And it's just like the strips, only it's a disc. So see, here's the remote for it. So you've got all these different lights. You can do strobing. You can have just one light. Change the colors of that. You can just have it fade in and out, fading. So strobe. And then the smooth transitions. Well, that's what it says, but oh well. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking about building into here. So I need to figure out a way to mount this so that we can change the batteries when we need to change the batteries. So what I came up with was to make a hole in the backing. So it's just a 1/4-inch piece of MDF that I'm going to use to get going back of this here. So I'm going to position this in a spot where it won't be seen so much if it's from a side view. So I think this is a little too high the way I've got this made right here. So if I can go down 1/4 inch, which is the width of this MDF, I think it's going to look really good. Be just the right height. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to mount this to this or to this. So I was thinking maybe Velcro here. Put Velcro on here and on here so that when they need to change the batteries, they can just take it off the Velcro and change the batteries, and then stick it back onto the Velcro. So and the weight of this is not going to matter because it's going to be inside the MDF here, and it's going to be braced by that. The weight's going to be braced by that, so I don't think there's going to be a problem there. And then it's the way to mount this, how I'm going to mount this to the wall. So what I was thinking was putting some scrap wood on the top and on the bottom in the back, about a 1/2 inch, about a 1/2 inch thick. So it comes off a 1/2 inch. It's going to be a 1/2 inch total off the wall, but only a 1/4 inch from the MDF. So I think that's going to work pretty good. So that's the plan. So right now, what I have to do is I have to make the hole in here for the LED. Then I have to put a piece of Velcro in the center here, not a very big piece, just enough so that it's going to stay mounted to this piece here. And then it's going to go like this. And it's just, and this is what it's going to look like. So you can strobe it, you can flash. Just a nice transition like that, or you can just go with the white. Well, it's supposed to be white, or just maybe just a red, just a blue. So we'll see how that is. So I'm going to get started on this, and then I'll film it as I go through it, and then we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so obviously I didn't go with the Velcro. It was actually a lot easier to put together than I thought it would. All I did was drill a couple of holes for some dowels. So, like you saw in the earlier part of the video, I just put some glue on the dowels, stuck it in there. That's going to harden, and then I put some glue on the dowels on the top for this piece. So this is going to be permanently attached to the dowels, and the dowels will be permanently attached to the base of this. So the only removable part from this is going to be the LED lights. I'll be able to remove that and change the batteries if I have to, and it's snug enough where it won't fall out. So I think this is turning out pretty good. Only thing I have to decide now is if I'm gonna paint this red, white, and blue, or if I'm just gonna leave it natural and just let the lights the LED lights inside make the piece. So I'm gonna probably keep it natural just to see what it's gonna look like, and if I'm not happy with it, then I'll paint it in the future, and then if that's the case, I'll put an update on my Instagram at MKS Wood Art. So if anything changes, that's where you'll see any changes. So for now, I'm going to let this continue drying, and then I'll put some sort of mount on the back, put it on the wall, and then we'll see what it looks like.